The village of Jekinsimi was a quiet place, one of those small villages on the map where time seems to have stopped. The air was thick with a smell of dusty sand, sparkling fire from the steamy charcoal, and the breezy wind from the cool air from the river that runs across the village. Standing by the corner of the village stood a dilapidated, smuggly little house. The wall, plastered with mud, had letters written on it with black charcoal, but the hut was covered with thatched roof. The windows and doors of the hut was made of bent zinc, held together with wires here and there. The door is such that could barely shield the occupants from the harsh weather and elements outside. Biodun and his siblings Gbenga and Toriola lived in the hut with their parents, Baba Biodun and Iya Biodun. Gbenga stood outside, breaking wood with an axe to be used for dinner, his mind wandering far and wide on thoughts about life. Though Gbenga's parents were very poor, he had always dreamt of a good life and how wonderful it would be to be rich. They were born into a poor but hardworking family. Iya Biodun stood by the doorway to call out at Gbenga, asking if he was not done with the breaking of the firewood she is to use to cook. Baba Biodun, who is a farmer, at his farm place, toiling away looking for how to nurture his crops so that he could get a good harvest that would serve him and his family in months to come. Though Biodun and Gbenga shared the same blood, their hearts and minds were as different as the sun and the moon. Biodun the elder was a patient and contented man. He found joy in the simple things that, like tending to their small farm, sharing stories with the villagers, and watching the sun set behind the hills. Gbenga, on the other hand, was restless and ambitious. He yearned for wealth, power, and all the luxury he saw others enjoy. One day, as the brothers sat by their cooking fire, Gbenga said to his brother, "Biodun, look at us. We toil from sunrise to sunset, yet we remain poor. There must be another way, a quicker way to rise above the life of struggle." Biodun calmly answered, "Brother, wealth earned with patience and honesty brings peace. Beware of paths that promise much but ask little in return." But Gbenga paid no heed to his elder brother's wisdom. One market day, Gbenga overheard an old man whispering to another villager about a bestiality